Welcome to 2024. It is going to be, I hope, a really important year. My intention for this year is to make something really meaningful for the channel, for myself, and hopefully for this community. What I want to do is create a feature film over the course of this year, all the way from the original idea to the marketing and the launch of the film, and document it so that other people can follow along and see all the steps that are involved. Now, this has totally been done before. I tried doing this myself on The Devil's Fortune, but that was a several $100,000 feature film. That's the kind of budget that is out of reach of most filmmakers out there. So this year, and for this film, I would like to do things differently. I'll be shooting with a very small crew, myself and an assistant. I want to make the film more personal, less formulaic, while still being exciting and interesting to watch. I want to do it with as little money as possible so that the workflow or blueprint or whatever you call it that I create on this film can be directly usable by anyone else out there who wants to bring a story that they believe in to life. I have a couple of ideas, but I have no real strong concept of what this film is going to be yet. I want to expand on my creative process as I go through different ideas, coming up with a treatment, writing a script, recruiting actors, finding locations, all the things that go into a film, to make that process transparent for anyone else out there that might be wondering what the next step is for them. My first feature film we shot in 7 or 8 days, my second in about 20, but they were 12 and 14-hour days, as is typical in the film industry. This time I want to do things a little differently. I want to shoot on weekends. I want to have enough time to share what I've captured, to get feedback on it, to play with the scenes and experiment, allowing the film to go where I think its potential lies, rather than executing on a script that was written months or years in advance and just plowing through and then trying to find the story in the edit. I don't want the filmmaking process to be easy. I don't think easy things yield the best results. But I do want to make the film sustainably for me, which means going slow enough to remain creative and my best self as a filmmaker. In the past, I've shot continuously for days, gotten burnout very, very quickly, tried to do too much with too little, and the experience hasn't been a positive one, even if the result was something that I ultimately was happy with. What I'm saying is I just don't want the film to kill me. I want to look forward to each time I shoot. I think it's important to move slow enough so that you can pick up on subtle cues and have time to digest and share and learn from what you've shot when you go into the next shoot day. I think this is far more applicable to other filmmakers out there that have existing jobs or other careers or might be in school and want to bring a story to life without giving up the rest of their life. I'm also excited to explore how new technology allows filmmakers to get really fantastic results with less gear and less people, rather than making films bigger and bigger, or continuing in the same ways that have dominated Hollywood for the last 100 years. This channel and my career at this point gives me immense freedom to experiment, try different ways of bringing films to life. And I feel that if I'm not the one to explore different ways of getting films made, then it's a waste of that freedom. I'll be sharing videos about the process every single week. So if you're interested in this project, in bringing your own project to life, join me on this journey and see this project go from the very first spark of an idea all the way to a completed, sold film. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next week.